Hi, Leo. It is me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for you, Leo. Hi. Come on, Universe. Let's let Leo know what we need. Oh, Page of Wands. Immaturity and triggering. Oh, deception. The World card. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel like some of you are being bombarded with deceitful thoughts. Yeah, Five of Swords. That's feeling defeated, kind of ready to pack it up and walk away. Five of Swords is also my ghosting card, and a card where someone is wanting to be chased, right? This is a weird message because angels are bringing in jealousy, right? I don't know if this is you being jealous or envious of someone else, or someone being envious or jealous of you. Just because they feel like you're one-upping or trying to get the best of somebody, trying to I feel like there's this energy of I'm bothered, I'm hurt, and instead of me communicating that, I'm gonna act out to show I'm bothered and hurt and act deceptive, related to either a job or some sort of situation that has long-term potential. For some of you, this is weird because with that Five of Swords, it's almost like things are going your way, especially financially. But I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's like, no, I'm focusing on here and what's going on with these messages or these conversations. And it's almost like that's where your primary focus is. But it could have negative implications on your money, salary, or business. The Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles are messengers, right? They're notifications. They're communication, a conversation. Somebody is acting very immaturely. Perhaps they are triggered. Seven of Swords is being deceitful. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with it right now. The World card is a card of destiny and travel. It's almost like you're perhaps ignoring a particular person and trying to focus on the job at hand and building yourself up and building up your job, career, or business. Things are happening incredibly quickly. So it's almost like, that Five of Swords is like ghosting. So I feel like there could have been a conversation that triggered you or some sort of notification that triggered you. And it's almost like you're trying to throw yourself into money, work, or business to avoid or prevent talking about or talking through something. Oh, look at all these pages. Now, I feel like, that Ten of Wands makes sense to me with the Ten of Cups. I just heard on another video, it was the, what are those things called? Fortune cookie tarot deck, where it was almost like thinking about your past is poisoning your future. That's what I feel like is going on here, right? Thinking about your obstacles and blocks. The Ten of Wands for me is exactly that. It's past behavior, it's past baggage, it's negative thinking, piss poor thinking, whatever you want to call it, that's creating these blocks for you. To me, to an extent, those Ten of Wands, yes, they could be physical and real blocks and burdens, or they could be illusions that you're creating for yourself. I feel like somebody here could be fantasizing or has high expectations as far as how a particular situation is going. And because that situation is not necessarily going in the way that they desire, it's almost like, okay, let me be immature and kind of act out. I feel like with the Page of Wands, it's almost like Page of Wands to me just kind of says things. A Page of Wands is also a liar, right? They just tell you what it is that you want to hear to quote unquote manipulate you, right? Page of Cups is loving. That's loving communication. So it kind of feels like if you are interacting with someone, lover, job, family member, friend, whomever, it's like on one hand, somebody is being real sincere real sincere and compassionate, where the other one is just kind of quote unquote being immature and acting out. The Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. This is somebody who is running away from their evolution. This is somebody who is running away from their life path, their spiritual path, their life here on earth. Seven of Swords is like, no, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to peel back the layers. I don't want to heal. God, I don't want to talk to you right now. Instead, I'm too busy acting out and being immature instead of grounding and connecting with God, angel, spirit, and universe. The World and the Wheel of Fortune, well, there's your evolution, right? The World is, coming to a point in your life where you should know better. And the Wheel of Fortune is, okay, once you figure that out, once you have passed that test, you've learned that lesson, you have balanced karma and, dealt with your karma, it's okay. It's like, all right, things can kind of wrap up. We can close out this cycle and open up a new one. But I feel like somebody is delaying. Somebody is in deep thought, meditative thought, or just lackadaisical, or, lazy thought. They're being lazy. They don't want to do the work. They're not growing. They're not evolving. I also kind of feel with the Page of Cups and a Page of Wands that there could be minimal communication, and it's almost like somebody is like I said, being very sincere, but somebody with that Page of Wands is like playing games. And I feel like with the World card and Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, it's almost like they're going to have to answer to the universe. Like straight up, they're going to have to answer to the universe. I also feel like with the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, so I got 10, 10, 10. I feel like because they're not necessarily doing what they're supposed to do, it's going to start to affect their money or their home or their car, right? It's almost like anything they're trying to invest in. It's almost like if you're lazy and slow in your investments, the universe is going to be lazy and slow in those investments as well. Page of Pentacles is somebody struggling at work, somebody struggling or has barriers in front of them that's preventing them from grounding or hearing the truth, or maybe even following directions or instructions. Okay? And it's almost like this person is needing some sort of emotional, compassionate reboost. That's not a word. Compassionate refresh, if you will, to get them kind of quote unquote back on track. But without that, they're going to wind up, they're not dealing with their problems. This to me is open dishonor, deceit, and just, kind of feeling defeated and just, dwindling away into the background. Six of Pentacles is, again, losing interest or not really contributing that much to a situation. That's breadcrumbing. I feel like somebody has been advised on what they need to do to stop the deceit. It's almost like they received a cheat sheet on how to get yourself out of this Page of Wands mentality and move you into the next phase or the next cycle or the next chapter. Somebody's being lazy when it comes to their contributions to their life and life path. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. It's almost like, the universe is trying to give you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to drop these wands, but it's almost like, well, I'm only going to drop them when I feel like dropping them. But I feel like, again, it's almost like you start with the Ten of Pentacles here, you're reduced to the Six of Pentacles. You're lazy and lackadaisical here, and then eventually, to me, it's almost like you're going to miss an opportunity. So it's almost like the more you or your person continues to avoid, delay, or resist this cycle here, it's almost like it's going to start trickling over into other areas of your life. Somebody here is almost like, I don't want to say they're in denial, but it's almost like they don't want to do the work. In all honesty, I feel like somebody's throwing a tantrum. That Page of Wands is like somebody throwing a tantrum. And instead of kind of doing what you're supposed to do, growing up, being mature, no, I'm gonna dilly dally. I'm gonna play games. I'm gonna, say stupid shit where I want to be chased or I want to be, coddled or, somebody's looking for attention. But I feel like, in all honesty, Leo, the universe is gonna step in here, and I don't feel like the universe is necessarily gonna correct this person's behavior. I really do think it is up to this person to correct their behavior. I think the universe's part here is, again, it's going to start to affect your energy, your time, your cash flow, your materialism. Things will start to break down. Things will be delayed. Things will start to, it's almost like your blessings will start to pass you by. This Page of Pentacles here could be the conversation or message that you or your person needs to help them release these 10 wands, the burdens. 10 of wands to me is bad habits. It's old thoughts that block your progress. It is ways in which that you block your forward progress. And I feel like there has to be a message that's going to come through that helps to finally release all of those, so then you could be happy and return to your happy-go-lucky self again. If for some reason that doesn't happen, in other words, you don't heed the advice, you don't take the advice, I feel like, again, there's going to be a reduction in money, time, energy, materialism. And with the Five of Swords, for some of you, that could even be, if you don't want to get up and go to work every day, you keep calling in, you could get the notification that, hey, we're downsizing and, unfortunately you're being laid off. And then you may actually have to leave an apartment, leave a house or something of that nature. So there's a strong message here, Leo, that kind of says, heed the call of the universe, okay? The universe is trying to work with you. The universe is trying to give you what exactly you want and or need, right? Long-term stability. But first, you have to do the work. You have to be active, right? Also, at the same time, you have to kind of, quote unquote, let bygones be bygones and let certain things fall away. Not necessarily forgive and forget, but drop and let go and proceed. King of Wands, that's Leo. So anytime I see the Page and the Kings, that kind of says to me bipolar, or somebody is having mood swings or bouts with anger. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like you're not listening to God, angels, universe. You're not connecting with religion. You're not connecting with your spirit. It's almost like you saying to the universe, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Two of Wands is being at a crossroad. I do feel like this is the difference between listening to your spirit or using your free will. Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, there's an opportunity here that you are not seizing. You're being very lax. Listening to your intuition again. Heed this offer. Heed this message. The World card again. Your world is up to you. Tower. Good Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry, Leo. I have to say it in this way. It's almost like the universe is throwing you a bone, giving you an opportunity to make the right choice, to make the right decision. But I feel like for some of you, you're just kind of checked out. You know what I mean? And you could run the risk of, missing out on a huge blessing because of whatever you feel is blocking you or preventing you from kind of moving forward. I really do feel like a lot of you guys need to connect with spirit and or your intuition. I have the Hierophant and High Priestess. The High Priestess to me is that esoteric, that energy, kind of like your spirit, your navigational system in your spirit, connecting with God, angels, universe, using your intuition. And the Hierophant is just simple religion, right? It's the physical form of spirituality. And I feel like the universe is trying to come at you with both sides, saying, hey, Leo, get your stuff together. Like, come on, you got this huge blessing in front of you, this huge offer in front of you. But Leo, I feel like whether this is you or somebody you're dealing with right now, unfortunately, they're completely checked out. And I feel like there's also a strong message here with the World, Ten of Cups, and Eight of Wands. It's like, listen, act, move forward, get your mojo back. And it's almost like, here's the outcome if you don't, right? Your money is reduced. Five of Swords, you may have to leave something that you don't want to because of some sort of abrupt change. So, long story short, Leo, I feel like you're in control of how this goes. Okay? We can go left and head towards prosperity, or you could take the egotistical, prideful, um, free will route, think you're going to do it yourself, leave it up to yourself, let your pride get in the way, and the outcome may be catastrophe. I have Sagittarius, I have you, Leo, Pisces here, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, and Cancer, Capricorn, and then also Scorpio. So I feel like there's a big change coming up. And Leo, it's really up to you on how you want to land on that side, that big change that's coming up. Do you want to land on the positive side, which is prosperity, or do you want to land on the negative side, which is, depletion? All right, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you. Bye.